Hey, what's going on, people? Today we're talking about how you guys go wrong with your starter locks, your twists, and different things, especially on long hair. I've seen a number of people just take their combs or take their fingers and you do something like this right here. Run them right there. Uh-huh. Run them right there. That ain't do nothing. That's not gonna work for nobody. Take that comb, part that section, go into that hair, comb it out thoroughly. You're not trying to rake the hair or kill the hair with the comb at that time. You just want to go through and make sure that it's smooth for you. Making sure that you have enough solution. I flipped one time, let it go, and I begin to pull out. That's pretty much it. Making sure that your hair is in your comb, and that helps unify that curl pattern and that hair. Of course, you'll get stuck on the end sometimes, especially when you're dealing with longer hair. Slide it through still, put a little tension to it, coming on out. You still got a twist. Does not take that much, should not be that hard. If you got to fight with it, you need to go back and condition one more time or do something that's going to make this a lot easier for you. Simple as that. Let me get up here so we don't just do straight face. She don't want y'all to know who she is. Our privacy and discretion. Amen.
Amen.
Char was behind me just midnight storming. Twist again. See, I got caught up here, but that's fine. I'm going to fix it that time. There you go. Keep on going. Keep on. You got to keep on using a little bit of that elbow grease and slide it on out. So there you go. I got. You can get another comb because then we got full hair. And I don't feel like pulling that out on. Alright, and like I was showing you before, again, just twisting out. It does not take that much. Shar just asked me if you were in this process, should you color now or what? At this point, by the twist already being done, you cannot color yet. I would recommend that you wait till the locks mature. That can take up to 6 months. But for this length, she shouldn't take that long. She's getting really small micro locks. Her parts are very much smaller than a dime, and she's gonna have over 500 locks. I stopped counting at 300. So
if they're at that point, put the color in first.
If you're at an afro, yeah, you want to go ahead and color that hair first, doing the sheet color method, where you just go in and hit those ends for the. I guess you want the tip look, or if you want the whole head colored beforehand, deep condition beforehand. Don't color and then go straight into twisting that lock. That is not going to be good. Yes, it's going to dry the hair out. Yes, it's going to lock faster, but it's going to fall off too. So you're going to have a nice faded color lock on the flow. Condition.
On the what?
On the flow. FLOW.
Oh, okay.
Yes, on that flow. It ain't going nowhere. You ever heard of people waking up and just have locks on their pillows?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of your clients, usually the ones that are new.
The repairs?
Yeah. Repairs.
Yep, I agree. And that's ridiculous. I had a lady hit me up the other day and said her hair was so soft. She'd been using Jamaica Lime since she started, swore by it. And she's never had her hair to feel the way it does now. All of those products are just hardeners, like they help hold. Think of a wax and what a wax is going to do. You're stiff, you're stuck. But that's not what you need. You need to comb through that hair, go through it, and never allow a head of hair to intimidate you. That's what you do. You got combs, you got tools to make this happen. So if you tell somebody, I gotta cut that girl, ooh, I just can't do it. You don't know what you're doing. You need to do not a head of locks. You got some Dollar Gel beeswax sitting on your station? To get out of the profession. Go apply for McDonald's, get a job.
Damien's opening a salon, so he's going to start doing classes.
I'm going to do classes 2013. 2013. Yes, you're absolutely right. We're going to get in there. She's in the front. We're going to get in there and make sure that we get educated properly. So when you come with your mind right, leave your feelings in your car, and with some paper. I don't have pens and paper to go around. What's your deal?
Woo.
What's
Don't
wrong?
pay you and just no toothbrush.
Yeah, no, I got you on the other aspect. I'm gonna have your mannequin. I'm gonna have everything else you need, but I need you to come as if you're ready for some class, some understanding. This is not just your way. This is knowledge of hair. Understanding what needs to go and what does not need to go. It looks easy. It looks simple, but you have to be able to go pick out right products, good tools. You know what I'm saying? Like, check this out. Watch out. I got two different barber combs, right? I got this one right here that's a lot stronger, and then I have a little weaky over here. Now, why would I go and do her hair with something like this?
Because you know what you're doing.
Basically. And I just snatched her straight out. She's ready to slap the piss out of me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't get nowhere. But I'm going to go in with this good hard rubber comb that has a strong back, that has strong teeth. And I'm going to comb through, making sure she got condition. That's going to soften up the enamel layer so we can get in there and do some stuff. Is I also put her on a level of repair so that, like, once I'm combing through this, I'm not just snapping hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm stronger than her hair. So there's certain things I can and cannot do. So just going through here, just raking through, snatching something, ain't going to work. Put that solution on there, and that's it. That's all I've been putting on this whole head is that lock and curl. Spray that in there. Get them roots right there, you know, that part right there, that scalp that you don't get all the time. Get that today. Today, get that. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. So now we're gonna do this here. I'm gonna put it under the dryer. 15 minutes. I don't care how much hair you got. 15 minutes is all you need to sit under the dryer. The gel and oatmeal and toothpaste gotta dry in your head. You ain't do something right. You should not walk out smelling like Fiesta. Okay? So understand. Don't just let somebody tell you to go home and be making up stuff. Oh, and that's another thing, real quick, while it's on my mind. How smart is it to take a product and use it every day and you're not shampooing every day? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Let's not do that. Let's be a little more wiser, and use common sense when it comes to our hair. That's why I like to call this whole thing integrity with natural hair. And be smart. Seriously. Spraying every day is not going to get us anywhere. You're just going to be clouded up where you have an afro, dreadlock, whatever. That hair will hold on to it all. Okay. Hey, what's up, people? Well, I'm in here in Atlanta, and I'm working with my girl Morgan here, and I discovered something. A lot of people have this really, really loose, curly like hair. Once you do your shampoos and do different things to your hair, your locks will blow up to a certain extent. As you can see here, how Morgan's hair kind of looks kind of big a little bit, but at the same time, her parts are only small, medium part locks. So at this time, with her maintaining into her beginning starter phase, you need to make sure that at all times you go from the root of the lock all the way to the end, twisting congruently so that the locks will form in the right way. This is only an effect of moisture, too much water or too much hydration hitting the locks at this time, and so that's why it looks big. And it will look big, especially after you shampoo or you do certain workouts and all of those things. So that's why I advise certain people, when you work out, use a more cloth-like material like a bandana that's going to soak up the sweat as soon as it comes. At night, you want to use more of a satin scarf for those that sweat, but you get more air to the scalp so it can dry it back out. But right after you shampoo and different things like that, it's imperative that you go right back into that lock and twist it and tie it right back down, because it will stay at this size, and then your lock will begin to form to this level. And if you don't want a large lock, then that's not one of the things you want to do. I know a lot of people is like, well, my hair is itching right now, it's this, it's that. That's why I like to tell a lot of people that's on an athletic level or different levels or different things, you should go through and actually do something different like interlocking or maybe a crochet technique. But do not crochet your damn hair if it is soft. That makes no sense. To go in and snatch on soft hair, eventually that lock is going to look like you just basically severed it in half. So that's not good. At this point, the best thing for her to do is, again, like you see here, because her hair is very thick and it's very loose curly. So as soon as that water hits it, it puffed up to this level. But as soon as I twisted it, it brought it back here. So this is pretty much all that's needed. I'm only using the solution still at this time. She started with more of a 3-inch to 4-inch length of hair. This is what, your third visit? Yeah, her third. Four. And I couldn't tell you that she is locked at this point. I can't take my finger anywhere past this. But at the same time, just because it's locked does not mean that it does not need manipulation and cultivation to it. I'm going to have to do things to that lock, or it is not going to form correctly. Okay? So that's just to show you, and even for those ends and all of those things that people feel like, oh, they're driving me crazy. When can I cut them? When can I do this? Don't cut them until your lock is mature all the way for at least 6 inches. If it's not mature for at least 6 inches, I wouldn't cut at it. I wouldn't do different things because it can possibly start to break and come loose. So be mindful of that, not just taking some scissors and being scissor happy with stuff, or just throwing stuff in or doing whatever. Think about what your process entails and make sure that it works for you.
Oh, this is your phone?
I got that team chat.
It's a day.
Brother.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Can you get a second? This lady right here needs a shampoo.
Cool. I'll do it.
I'm good by yourself.
All right. Let's get this pattern over here.
What's wrong, Dada?
So that the one I did, it was
You
okay.
should do like my hair do.
Oh, she looks fabulous. Look at her.
Yeah, have them give you high five.
Okay, cool.
Shy, Dada, Shy. That's my brother.
Hi. Tell her to call you your name. Tell her don't do that.
Okay, introducing people to you as your nickname.
You went to class already?
Yeah.
You put gas in the car?
No. You said don't put no gas in
Well, can you buy two 5-hour energy drinks and fill the tank up?
I'm supposed to.
You don't want to say you had the money? Baller? Ooh, not nice.
What you saying over there?
Huh?
What you saying over there?
Look at her curl pattern.
Look at who?
My client.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. It's gonna be cute. Just fancy free.
Okay.
Easy workout.